The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we have live extra-class coverage coming right up. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Didn't seem to be under any real pressure, but he's conceded the corner. Over it comes. Oh, he saved it well. And this pressing approach is working out rather nicely. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, fine stop. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Well, good run and good ball control. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Opportunity it is. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Managed to get it out of there. Nicely timed tackle. On the offensive. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Is it going to be? Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Yeah, it is off target, but credit to the defender. He just about did enough there.
Mateusz Matras. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Chance to finish! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Really closing him down here. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Well, perhaps a bit lucky not to have been booked for a second time.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's got away with that one. He'll have to be careful now.
Big chance. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Losing possession a bit easily. And the attack looks promising. And he's broken free. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And cleared away. And he's in. And just narrowly wide in the end. Really good challenge. Oh, good-looking run. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Could still be dangerous. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, racing away here. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the pass deftly cut out. Really getting stuck in. He's in with a chance. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And over comes the corner. Clears it away. Miguel Luis. Nicely timed tackle. Chances on. Surely. Now the goalkeeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Needs to tread carefully. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. This is looking threatening. An alert piece of defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And snuffed out the danger immediately. So a half an hour remaining. And giving it away. Matras. Being pressed here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Substitution time it is here. And he read it well. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Oh, super piece of play. Will he finish? And it's come off the keeper. And the move breaks down. Just the challenge that was required. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. This attack looks highly promising. But they dealt with the threat posed. Shkurin. Now, who can he play it to? But superb defending. Is this the moment? Still alive. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
15 minutes left for play. But he keeps going. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Untidy on the ball. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And the post getting in the way. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Well, sloppy in possession. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Timely intervention. He has teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. What can he do with it now? Opportunity here. Terrific save. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So the corner played into the box. No-nonsense piece of defending. An effective challenge. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this.
You're right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
A fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance.
Well, a lot to like about this particular weather day here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's the Netherlands against Denmark.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a penalty awarded, spot kick coming up. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
This to make it 1-0. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Nummer 10, Memphis Depay.
Depay. And that was a very fine read. That's a good pass. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. How can he take them on and beat them? It might be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
2-0 now, and back underway. Christian Nørgaard. Christian Eriksen now. Here's Nørgaard. Strong but fair tackle. Plenty of support here. But a good piece of defending to... Well, the injury will mean a stoppage. The referee going down that road, so treatment can be administered now. And the game restarted by means of a drop ball. can't miss, surely. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Depay? Memphis Depay! Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Throw in for Denmark. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. And they need to get tighter. Will it be? Oh, fine stop. And over it comes. Could still be dangerous. Sliding in and winning the ball. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Højbjerg. Moving into the advanced position. Just cutting off the supply. Can he finish? Oh, a tremendous block. Can they convert? Great block again. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Can he find the right pass? Gakpo in position and a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Given away by Christian Eriksen. Well, good run and good ball control. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
He'll try his luck here. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Mele. And the ball back with the Netherlands now. That's a good pass. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Christian Eriksen now. Good work from the Netherlands to win back possession. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. They're attacking...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart! A routine save. A very effective challenge put in. The supporters want to see him have a go. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Mikael Damsgaard. Into the advanced position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Nice looking pass. Can he put it in? And a fine stop. Who can he pick out? Appear to be in two minds. Depay. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And drawing it back. And so it is, the first half story has been... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Just the challenge that was required. Christian Eriksen now. Højbjerg. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Plenty of support here. De Jong. Denmark with the ball again. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, that is a superb save. Playing it in. Well, I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Danger averted. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. But really sticking to their task defensively. Can't argue with that little move. Well, sloppy in possession from the Netherlands. Rasmus Højlund. Went in strongly, decisively. And continues his run. Still could be dangerous. Great defending. Substitution time it is here. Well, they're going for the short one. Depay. So a half an hour remaining. Now, options are plenty. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, breaking at pace. Potential danger. And he might be through here. And it's got to be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Højbjerg. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Good use of advantage. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Already closing him down here. Gakpo. And credit to the Netherlands for winning the ball back. Magnificent defending. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Christensen. Mæhle. Well, he's got past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Might work out. Gakpo. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, a good tackle. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Distributing it well. Not the pass he had in mind. Højbjerg. Ba. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Depay. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Mæhle.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And Denmark come away with it. Ba. And unable to keep possession. Christensen. Mæhle. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, in with a chance! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Mæhle. And in with a real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defence.
And there's the final whistle. The Netherlands have won the game. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real...
Well, a superb performance up to this point, Stuart, from Memphis.
Well, that was as good as I've seen for a long while.